Oi pessoas, sejam muito bem-vindos a mais um vídeo aqui no canal Nerd. Estou de volta com vocês pra gente continuar a quest do Sunday e da Tingyun. Eu tô tentando fazer ela de uma vez só, tá? Bem, de uma vez só não, né? Porque a primeira parte eu já gravei separado, mas o resto eu queria ver se eu acabava por hoje. O problema é que eu não sei se 3 horas são suficientes. Bora então aqui continuar aí na loja do Dr. Edward, onde a gente compra as bolhas de sonho, que me lembra do Misha segurando o chapéu do relojoeiro. Depois me dá vontade de chorar.
The Dreamscape Sales Store. Dr. Edward at your service.
E aí, Dr. Edward?
We're looking for some dreams to give as gifts.
Eu conheço esse olho de algum lugar.
Exotic and preferably captivating.
Just a friendly reminder, being too picky won't help you find the best dreams. Just to dampen your spirits ahead of time. That being said, there are always some lucky exceptions. Not too long ago I procured a dream bubble that sounds perfectly. The story unfolds in the Shenzhou Alliance, where a young sword master strives to become the sword champion. However, his junior foxy and sword just turns 100, puts him in a tough spot.
Why does that sound oddly familiar?
Since I'm returning to the Xianzhou, I think it's better to choose
Familiar?
something unrelated to the Alliance. Feel free to pick a few for me.
I love customers like you. So easy to work.
So easy to take advantage of, you mean? Just don't pick anything weird, okay?
Oh, speaking of dreamscapes, I have a gift for you, my benefactors. After troubling you all this time, I couldn't leave without properly expressing my thanks. Here's a dream bubble for you. I hope you enjoy it.
Wow. That's really nice of you.
Here are the dream bubbles I prepared. Thank you for your business.
Well, it looks like everything's finally in order. I suppose it's time to head back?
Que estranho. Bolha de sonhos da Tingyun. Uma bolha de sonhos dada a você por Tingyun que registra suas jornadas no Shenzhou. Neste sonho, a verdadeira Tingyun nunca deixou de te conhecer. O futuro não é nem um encontro inicial, nem uma reunião. Nós sempre andamos juntos. Interessante. Pra onde que eu vou? Feldspato. E é claro que a gente vai... Eu ainda não me acostumei com os controles do Honkai serem invertidos, tá? Do Genshin Impact.
I believe it's time for Miss Tingyun to leave. I'm not ready to say goodbye just yet.
Ah, eu tô pronta, amiga. Eu não vejo a hora de deixar Penacony.
Yeah, we got delayed on the way. Mr. Yang will explain in detail when he gets back. Has the messenger from the Xianzhou arrived yet?
Sim, nós estamos conversando há algum tempo. Acontece que ela é uma velha conhecida sua. Ah, é a...
Long time no see,
Yukon.
everyone.
Madam Yukon?
I've imagined this moment many times. I was worried I might embarrass myself in front of you. I even rehearsed every word beforehand. But now it seems it was unnecessary. Tingyun, I'm here to take you home.
Vai pra casa, minha filha. Depois de ter passado pelo trauma da Fantilha, só vai pra casa, minha filha. Vocês devem ter muito sobre o que conversar depois de tanto tempo afastadas. Vamos dar espaço a vocês. You Sunday!
Madam Yukong, I wasn't expecting it to be you. What a wonderful surprise.
I wanted to come because, after all, it's you who's coming home.
Yeah, me of all people.
Your body. It's going to be tough from now on, isn't it?
I've already escaped death once. What more could I ask for? Also, it's not all bad. I might even beat you at arm wrestling now.
You're still the same. Carefree as always. I have a lot I'd like to tell
Ela vai
you,
preocupar
but
porque
I'll save it for the road. It's a long journey back to the Lofu.
o pior já aconteceu, colega.
Even if we can't completely rid you of the pain, there must be ways to alleviate it on the Xianzhou.
I have no doubt. But since we're alone here, may I ask you one more thing? Do I really have to go back to the Lofu?
Why? You don't want to?
Despite Fantilia's ruthlessness, she spared me when I should have been eliminated. And why did Miss Ron Mei, who has no ties to the Xianzhou, go out of her way to save me? It seems as if I've become a pawn in someone else's game.
There are people within the Alliance who also believe that the suspect is now on the Yuchua.
Ah!
If that's the case, it's all the more reason for me not to return to the Lofu and complicate things. I might as well take advantage of this situation.
Take advantage of the situation? What do you mean?
Right now, the marks of ruin inside me maintain a delicate balance. Moreover, they were created by Fantilia herself. If possible, please inform the General and arrange for me to meet with the Marshal. Maybe this body of mine can help the Alliance get one step closer to the Xianzhou's enemies.
When Ron Mei visited the Lofu earlier, she mentioned what happened to you. This coincided with when the message sent by the Astral Express arrived. The Arbiter Generals concluded that Fantilia did not intend for you to survive. If utilized strategically, this could give the Alliance an element of surprise. If we follow this plan, we must keep your resurrection hidden. But before making any decisions, I want to know what you think. If you wish to go home, I'll support you, no matter what others may say.
Then I'm glad. I shall save you the trouble of hearing what those people may say.
The road ahead is perilous. If you decide to take it,
Ela vai simplesmente
I
não
won't
volta pra
stop
casa.
you. Maybe I'm being selfish, but I still want to know. Are you choosing this because it's what you really want?
I've come to see myself clearly in this dream journey. Perhaps it's what people call a blessing in disguise. There is someone who can attest to my true intentions. Please follow me. She should be around here somewhere.
Bona Jade.
Is that...
Não? Oh? What?
After a strange encounter, I was fragmented into multiple Tingyuns, each embodying a different aspect of my memories. And one of them hasn't returned to me, because she ventured too far. Until now.
You mean her? What is she doing?
She's captivated by something that has deeply mesmerized me. As a fleeting emotion, she's no different from a newborn.
Oh.
Her boarding this ship was solely down to her inner impulse.
Ah, que fofo.
Madame Yukong, do you remember? Perhaps that was just an ordinary flight for you, but for a certain child, that was her first experience with the sky.
Of course I remember. Back then, you were still young enough for me to carry.
É a que a gente conversou com ela, criança.
You probably still can. Want to give it a try?
I'm afraid you'd be too heavy for me now.
Just kidding.
I remember you kept begging me to take you to the star skiff, and even dreamed of becoming a pilot. But once you were airborne, you were so nervous that you clung to others for dear life.
This flight was a turning point in my life. The boundless cosmos unfolded before me. I was completely mesmerized. Not just by the view, but by a realization. In this world, there are paths beyond waiting for us to explore. Even though I lacked the talent to pilot the star skiff and wasn't much of a warrior, I still chose to travel around with the Merchant Guild. Even to this day, this thrill still courses through me.
That hasn't changed?
Never. Now I can embark once more on my journey as a traveler of no return, exploring the paths that lie beyond.
Ela não vai voltar pra casa.
Speaking of which, how are things with the Whistling Flames?
I've left Yan Ming in charge for now. He's reliable, but he can be a bit extreme. And might not always follow your principles as a traveling merchant.
My principles. Forsake what others fight for and take what others abandon. That's the way to navigate the world and achieve my goals. I will continue to uphold my principles. But now I've also learned that while these merchant principles may apply to humans, they falter in the face of the gods.
But this shouldn't fall on your shoulders to begin with. You are simply an innocent survivor in this war.
Madame Yukong, you were once a survivor in the war too, weren't you?
Tocou na ferida.
In a hazy dream, I vaguely remember someone telling me that the inescapable price of survival is often more adversity. But, Madame Yukong, the gods use humans as pawns in their cosmic game, sacrificing countless innocent souls. Have you ever thought about making them pay?
Ela tá ficando brava agora.
Every moment of every day. But as inconsequential as we are, how can we escape the fate of being mere pawns?
É aí que entra o desbravamento.
If I could choose, I would never want you to become a pawn. I just wish you could still be that carefree little fox. Not caught up in this war.
Don't be disheartened, Madame Yukong. Thanks to the favor of the Lord Ravager, I've become a player in this game. Remember, it's often the unassuming pawns, the lone traveler, or the worm that subdues the dragon, that leave even the best strategists helpless.
Ela tá planejando alguma coisa grande.
So,
vambora.
I'll become a cunning speck of dust and make those masterminds behind the curtains sneeze a few times.
Gostei dela. Segue-se um momento de silêncio. A partida com frequência indistinguível da separação, mas eles têm a sorte de não ter que oscilar entre as duas. Mas a sorte nunca parece favorecer todo mundo. Ih, o Sunday se lascou. Enquanto isso, na margem do sonho.
Is this place also affected by the order?
No, I'm just here to bid farewell. I changed my mind along the way. This journey has too many variables, so it shouldn't matter if we add another.
How did you know she would be here?
I didn't. I had a hunch and decided to try my luck. It seems I can be lucky sometimes.
It's not like you to leave things to luck.
I'm trying to change too.
Aww.
I don't think you need a bystander in this scenario. Go on ahead.
You're not worried I'll take the opportunity to escape?
I believe you're the kind of person that has the ability and desire to use everything to your advantage. But that everything does not include Miss Robin.
Thank you.
Now then, Mr. 1 Week.
I'm not leaving. No way.
Let him stay. He won't be in the way. I actually need 1 week to be there. She shouldn't be seen talking to a fugitive, no matter the circumstances.
You don't intend to reveal your true identity to her?
Both parties don't have to be aware that this is a farewell. I shouldn't put her at risk for my selfishness.
As you wish.
Shall we go then?
Tadinho, é a irmã
Let's go.
dele.
Our journey can't begin if I can't take this first step.
Ele só entrou nessa palhaçada por causa do que aconteceu com a Robin. Oh. Eu tenho dó. Eu gosto do Sunday.
I didn't expect to see you here, Miss Robin.
It's nice to meet you, miss. May I know your name?
My name is 1 Week. I'm a member of the Nightingale family.
Oh, you're a Dreamweaver. Thank you for all your hard work. You all are the reason the Dreamscape has been able to recover from this crisis.
You're too kind, Miss Robin. You must be very busy. What brings you here to Dream's Edge?
Poxa, que tristeza.
I'm taking a break. I wanted to find a quiet place to relax. Ideally somewhere where I could see the stars. Before I knew it, I'd walked all the way here. I know these stars only exist in the dream, but...
Well, perhaps the dreamscape is not so different from reality. When we look up into the night sky, the stars aren't really there. The glimmering lights we see are merely the images of stars from long ago.
Ele disse isso pra ela uma vez.
So, have we ever truly seen a real sky full of stars?
É, ele já disse isso pra ela uma vez.
You're very philosophical, Miss 1 Week. You remind me of someone I know. Do you work nearby?
No. Today is my rest day. There's going to be a show later, so I came early to find a good seat.
A show? Here?
It's somewhere farther away. They say it's a farewell performance. The kind that's better to listen to from afar than watch it performed live.
I see. In that case, the observation deck is a good choice. You can see all of Penacony from here.
O quadro no fundo é o passarinho.
Distance can make some things appear more beautiful.
Miss Robin, may I stay here with you to gaze at the stars before the show begins?
Of course. You don't have to be so courteous. I should be the one asking. This is Dream's Edge, after all, and the Dreamweavers are its true masters.
Eu vou chorar. Ué? O 1 Week vai sair?
Still, these stars are unfamiliar to me. I don't recognize any of them, and it makes me feel uneasy.
What makes you feel this way? Is it because the sky is so far away, or because it's the unknown?
Perhaps it's both. The Stellaron disaster may not have had any real
O 1 Week tirou
consequences,
o disfarce?
many guests still chose to check out. Now the hotel feels quieter than before. It makes me wonder what Penacony's future will be like. I just hope it will not negatively affect you, Miss Robin.
You're too kind. I'll be fine. The disaster was unexpected, but because of it, I was able to witness many pasts and think about many futures. My only real regret is that I left some things unsaid.
Did the person you wanted to say them to leave?
Yes. He left in such a hurry that I didn't even get the chance to say goodbye.
Sometimes, what's in your heart doesn't need to be dressed up in words.
Eu vou chorar.
Maybe he already knows what you wanted to say.
But don't you think we should put in some effort when we want to encourage someone?
If you don't mind me asking, who is it that you wish to encourage?
It's someone who experienced failure recently and is about to embark on a long journey.
There are many such people on Penacony. Failure is like the setting sun to a dream chaser. It's something that happens every day. I believe they all have the willpower to start anew. Especially after receiving a smile from you, Miss Robin.
But he's different. He's stronger than most ordinary people, but because of it, people have this misconception. They think that when he falls, he will stand back up faster than anyone else.
Are you saying that's not true?
It's not. Because before he stands up again,
Oh, e ele ficou.
and agonize for ages over whether that is the right course of action.
Ele ficou. Como ela conhece ele?
Failure may be a good thing for someone like that. Being able to reflect on one's actions is a valuable quality to have.
Também acho.
You may be right, but I still hope that he'll never change.
Why is that?
Because I have faith in the person I remember him to be. He may have taken the wrong approach when he failed, but I don't think he had the wrong intentions.
É o que eu pensei, as intenções dele eram
We once
boas.
stood together at the same starting line, but now it's his turn to fly for the stars. I believe he'll find the right path, even if he has to do it alone. We don't have to soar into the sky together, because I know we'll reunite one day, up there in the clouds.
Eu vou chorar.
I hope so.
Miss 1 Week, may I ask a favor? There's a jigsaw here I'd like to finish
O
before
que
I
tá
leave.
atrás dela?
If I have a Dreamweaver's help, maybe I'll be able to fill in the missing pieces.
A dream jigsaw. I see. I'll do my best.
Oh.
Don't worry if you can't find them.
I'm
foi
still
mal.
inexperienced, so let's just hope we get lucky.
Thank you anyway. I expect the first jigsaw piece will be a part of the starry sky. As...
It seems we've been blessed with good fortune today.
is this...
Deixaram um bilhete rabiscado aqui. Que seu céu seja eternamente radiante.
Seems familiar.
Another Dreamweaver probably left this behind. It's a habit for this profession. They hope to use these blessings as a foundation for the dreamscape.
Mentira, ele que deixou.
The second jigsaw piece. Is this a pair of wings or a decoration made of feathers?
Maybe it's somewhere in between the two. It's a pair of broken wings.
We should keep looking.
It's okay. Let's use this one.
Assim como antes, um bilhete foi colocado cuidadosamente ao lado da peça, como se alguém houvesse chego aqui antes. Que seu palco seja para sempre radiante. Mais uma coisa, a boa forma física é importante, mas coma bem também. Ele tá deixando...
We have enough. Let's go back.
Ele que tá deixando as mensagens pra ela. Eu tô com muita vontade de chorar. Não faz isso com eu, não. Tá. Ai. Já tô eu chorando aqui. Essa peça aqui não tá fazendo sentido, então? Ah, pera. Não, pera. Ah, tá. Tá, eu consegui, tá? Juntei. Aí, foi.
It's done. Have a look.
Esse quadro parece uma bênção e também parece refletir a vontade de alguém. Mesmo quando as asas quebradas não pertencerem mais ao céu, elas ainda cairão na direção das estrelas.
Soon I shall travel to those unfamiliar stars, none of which I recognize.
Faz isso comigo não, eu tô chorando muito já. Eu vou chorar muito. Não vou.
But as long as you continue to gaze upon them from here, then those unfamiliar stars will one day be the place of our reunion.
Ela sabia que era ele.
You still couldn't bear to say goodbye in the end. Maybe I'm stronger than you think.
Ela sabia que era ele.
You must try to relax on your long journey. Brother.
Eu disse que ela sabia.
Didn't seem like a perfect goodbye.
It's enough. I only meant to stay quietly by her side for a bit. But why did you do those unnecessary things?
Ah, foi ele que
What
fez.
things?
Those 2 notes. If someone finds them, they can be used as evidence against her.
Huh. So you can do whatever you want as many times as you want, but I can't? I don't want to live with regret for the rest of my life either.
Live with regret.
We're almost done saying our goodbyes, right?
Yes. We only have one last stop. But before we leave, I have a question I'd like to ask you, Mr. Yang. I'm curious. Why did you become a nameless?
Why the sudden interest?
I always had a feeling that you would never give up on someone who needed help. After spending time with you, I'm even more convinced of this assessment. At this very moment, there are countless worlds above the skies still waiting for the arrival of the Astral Express. Yet you and your companions have chosen to stay here. All for an old friend you never knew, and a notorious fugitive. To trailblaze means to forge ahead. Yet, you stop and spend precious time on people just passing by.
Esse nome disso é
All the
vida.
while you believe this is the natural course of action?
Yup.
That's not what I think at all. Besides, the watchmaker also made a similar choice.
And because of that, he bid farewell to the Express and never walked among the stars again in his lifetime.
Not all journeys lead to the stars. Even if we leave the Express, some trailblazing paths will still continue. You can think of it this way. The title of Nameless doesn't belong to any one person. Each individual will have their own view of what it means to walk this path and will always try their best, no matter the situation. The goal of my trailblazing is not the unknown world, but every living being who exists under the stars. In my homeland, the name Welt means world. It suggests that each person is a world unto themselves, and that we harbor as many possibilities as the distant stars. The connections I gain on my journey are what is most precious to me. This is my way of the trailblaze and the reason why I decided to stay here.
E é por isso que o desbravamento é dos melhores caminhos.
Why me?
Like I said before, I left my home in a hurry too. I know how you feel right now. I also know that a person will only be able to truly face themselves once they've decided to say goodbye to their past, the same way you're doing right here, right now. There was never a third person with us, was there?
Huh? I told you he'd find out.
I should have known nothing could escape your keen eyes.
Ele que criou o 1 week.
Since you already know 1 week's secret, there's no need for me to build up suspense. Let's go. We'll head straight for the finale and take our final bow in this farewell performance.
O 1 week é falso. Grande Teatro de Penacony. Tá. Ok. Iniciar desafio. Eu não sabia que ia ter batalha.
I know you can hide your appearance, but trespassing on restricted family grounds is still a bold move.
Don't worry. I won't take too much time. I was a child when I first visited the Grand Theater. I remember seeing the light behind the curtains from here and believing it to be the morning star guiding me toward the land of the dreams. When I returned here many years later as the head of the Oak family, I finally learned that the light was actually a Stellaron.
Now that you've returned to the stage, what are you planning to do?
Prepare for my departure. I've always believed that a person's starting point should also be his last stop. Have you ever seen the elderly at the end of their lives? As they welcome their final moments, they invariably raise their hands, stretching their arms into the emptiness. Much like how babies also stretch their arms into the air when they are first born. Humanity flaps their wings twice as they complete their journey. Once when they are born, and once when they die. In order to flap my own wings and soar again. I will say goodbye, here, to the me of yesterday.
Oh, wow.
I really hate this face. My expressions feel so dull and lifeless.
É ele mesmo. Por isso que ele tava criticando tanto o nome.
I see. That explains why something always felt off about your appearance. The halo above your head that symbolizes the harmony, it's been missing since the moment we reunited.
It's true that this ring was bestowed upon our people by the heavens. That doesn't mean it can't be thrown away.
Oh.
While I was in the gallery of thoughts, at the entrance of the dream, I chose to completely sever the halo from myself.
Why?
I am a fugitive, after all. I must remove any chance of being detected by the family. Another reason is to feel pain. A pain like falling from the sky with broken wings that can keep me awake. This is how I can cast aside all the blessings of the harmony and the order and, for the first time in my life, enter the sweet dream as an ordinary person.
Ah, porque pra ele o sonho nunca foi sonho, né?
Is that also how Mr. One Week came into this world?
No. You wouldn't believe the real story even if he told you. He was born from an accident. One that you're actually quite familiar with.
Huh.
It was that try not to laugh challenge. Quite embarrassing, to be honest. I was roaming around as an ordinary person when I unfortunately fell into that Pepeshi's trap. The prank that fragmented Miss Ting-Yoon also divided my fragile self into two.
Are you saying that he's a part of you? That's quite surprising given that you two look nothing alike.
I could say he's another possibility of me. I too was once a child, with aspirations buried deep within. Over time, those childhood voices grew increasingly faint. Maybe if I had made a small change in my childhood, I would have turned out to be exactly like him. What a pity. Failing to become a better version of yourself.
Eu não acho que seja a versão melhor.
So, my final farewell will be like that of Miss Ting-Yoon. I will perform a tuning on myself and return to my complete form. And this also means that 1 week will vanish for good. That's why I said this was the last stop. Is there a possibility that you will be the one who disappears? No. This is a foregone conclusion. But who's to say there won't be any changes? Maybe deep down, I'm also anticipating this possibility.
Oh.
Regardless of the outcome, you will have a witness. I'll be waiting for you in the audience.
Much appreciated.
Eu agradeço, ele disse.
Now, shall we begin? Anticipating this possibility. You've really changed. In the past, you wouldn't have tolerated any noise at all. I'm about to embark on an unknown journey, where it will be impossible to maintain my orderly life. I will have to navigate unexpected surprises, much like today.
Que ele comeu o doce.
You're not ready at all, are you?
Não, quer ver?
I feel unsettled, maybe even scared. Ever since I left Penacony, I can no longer control everything. Don't flatter yourself. You can't control anything. But isn't that how it is for most people? My fear of the unknown may be a weakness. But your presence has shown me that surprises aren't always bad.
Ele gostou da outra personalidade dele, ele é muito problemático.
Meeting you has been a great help to me, and I'm glad to have discovered this side of myself. I also feel grateful for the opportunity to tell you this in person. I truly dislike you. What? Are you sure you didn't mean the opposite? I must admit, many of your qualities strike a chord with me. There are times when I want to joke around, freely express my thoughts, or openly share my dislike of a person. Or my fondness. I want to tell her that I love all her songs. Then go for it, Sonny.
Sonny.
You always talk about locking the bird in the cage, but you're the one who's trapped. Look at yourself. Besides discipline and hesitation, there's nothing else in your life. If you continue living like a slab of marble, you'll break into pieces when you fall. But I won't become like you. I simply can't. I dislike people who are frivolous. It makes me uncomfortable to even emulate them. If I fail, I will still uphold my principles, such as decorum and stateliness. As for the harmony, my stance remains the same. Whether it's you or the paths, if what I once doubted, or even opposed, becomes the force I must rely on in the future, then this time, my true heart will guide the tuning. I'll leave it to you. What is this? Leaving your fate entirely up to a coin flip? This isn't like you at all. Did you lose your mind after being run over by the Express? Or were you possessed by that IPC gambler? Failure is always the best teacher. To save more lives, you must first understand what they live for and what they die for. The best way to achieve this is through personal experience. You see? I'm already starting to make changes. Whether it's us merging or one of us disappearing, I'll leave the tuning to fate. And see if I can embrace all that I detest. Only then will I truly be able to walk among the living, in their world. But what if you can't do it? Well, that's out of my hands. It will just prove that I'm still the same person. The person who always disappoints his sister.
Aww. Até agora ele tá pensando na irmã dele, mano.
It's just another name for flying. That's why I rejoice at my broken wings. Step into the mortal world to see how it truly is. Then, be born as a human and die as one.
Oh?
And with my last breath, I'll join the weak in reaching my hands toward the sky. On the planet of festivities, whatever identities I once had, they no longer matter. It's not the gods who answer us, but ourselves from the future. I don't have much to say. But as it's time to part ways, here's one last piece of advice. When telling jokes, be sincere. Don't sweat the details, and above all, don't explain them every time. Never mind. Maybe it's better for you not to joke at all. No objections from me. This is so annoying. How did I become so dull? Well, despite everything, try not to be too hard on yourself. There will always be people who are sad.
Oh, que dó, cara. Que dó do Sunday, caramba.
Planet of festivities, land of the dreams. I say goodbye to my home. Should one desire to leave the stage for good,
one must first step back onto the stage!
Eu tô com o time errado.
The trickiest thing is tuning yourself. It sounds much too harsh.
Eternal sleep is not the end. The
Se eu soubesse que a gente ia ter que enfrentar os Séptimos, eu tinha escolhido outro time.
Look, the show is my power. Forge all things.
Need not fade away. To the stars.
Radiant Spirit, heed my word.
Ué, por que tá devagar?
No mercy.
Ah tá, agora tá rápido. Eu não tô acostumado com essa letra.
Everybody silence. They are part of the melody. Ignoring noise.
Jesus, isso vai demorar uma eternidade. Eu não esperava que fosse demorar tanto.
The dice have been cast. Bust.
maybe I'll take it off.
Or maybe I'll take it off. No dirty tricks, all right? Disorderly noise.
Ele tem resistência a efeito e ele também chama os ataques pra ele. Eu amo meu menino de escudos, meu apostador maluco. Ele nunca perde. Isso vai levar uma eternidade. Eu só queria café.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off. Watch it. Sure, I'll play along.
Eternal sleep.
Quebrado. Nossa, fez tanta cócega. O Anasha podia vir mais vezes, ele dá tanto dano. Ah, como eu gosto desse personagem. Não tem problema não, meu DPS não é você mesmo. Vamos de...
Inevitable for me. The dice have been bust.
Or maybe I'll take it off.
Take it off. Watch it.
Show no mercy. Follow my charm. Eternal sleep.
Era pra eu ter usado o encampo do... Tá bom. Eu não usei a ultimate do Anaxágoras.
Hedge your bet. Or maybe I'll take it off.
E agora vem quem? Isso. Então, né, galerinha, vamos falecer? Eu já tô de saco cheio já dessa segunda fase. Você tinha que pegar o Anaxágora, seu filho da mãe. Isso, acorda.
Thank you.
Meu Deus, isso aqui vai levar mais eternidade.
Eternal sleep. I'll see you off.
Ainda bem que eu pus um healer no time. Senão eu tava ferrada.
No dirty tricks, all right. Spend freely.
Or maybe I'll take it off.
Or maybe I'll take it off. Show no mercy.
Eternal sleep is not the end. You chose the wrong enemy. Follow my choice.
Atacam Naxágoras, atacam Naxágoras. I'll forge all things. And dodge. Não, ainda não. Obrigada. Agora sim, acabou, pelo amor de Deus. Quanta demora.
Day, I grant myself departure.
Aww. Esse episódio vai ficar enorme, tá?
Well, how should I address you now? Mr. Sunday or Mr. 1 Week?
Whichever you prefer. He's probably mocking me from inside right now. Thank you for accompanying me through all this, Mr. Yang. This farewell journey has come to an end.
What are your plans after leaving Penacony?
At this point, there's no need to hide things from you. I believe there's more to the incident involving the Stellaron on Penacony.
Eu também acho.
Are you suggesting that the Dream Master wasn't the one controlling the Stellaron?
Don't worry. The Oak family was indeed behind seizing the Stellaron and resurrecting the fallen Eon during the Charmony Festival, and you've already defeated them. But Mr. Gopherwood once told me that all the Order's efforts were aimed at avoiding the same mistakes that the Harmony made. My guess is that the family from the Montour system must be involved. Unfortunately, too much time has passed to verify that. Penacony is just a small territory, and even the family heads with their authority cannot enter the sacred site of the Harmony and inquire about the true will of the Great One. In the worst-case scenario, if Xipe turned a blind eye, how could the strong defending the weak hold up? Mr. Yang, I just want to tell you this. The Harmony has more than one side. They can be the most steadfast ally of the Astral Express, or the most fearsome enemy.
Well, thank you for being honest with me. The efforts of the crew on Penacony were driven by the same concern. After all this, the Harmony and the Preservation will keep the situation on the planet of festivities in balance. With the momentum from the Trailblaze, more forces will arrive and Penacony will become a public space in the cosmos. Freedom is the only answer the Nameless can offer. I'm glad that Penacony needs it.
You and I both strive for a peaceful society, even if our reasons are different. And you've gone even further than I have. If not for our paths, perhaps you and I wouldn't be in opposition.
Don't sell yourself short. We're not fundamentally opposed. Otherwise, you wouldn't have shown me mercy in front of the Dream Master. This shared journey is my way of repaying you. After all, you are one of my trailblazing goals.
Oh! É que ele falou as pessoas, né?
You've given me many insights as well. Humans are the measure of everything, and no one is the sole savior. Creating a paradise remains one of my lifelong ambitions. As I move forward, I realize I must build it brick by brick. Therefore, I have a request that I hope you'll consider.
Quer juntar o Expresso? Entra.
While I lack
Todo mundo é
the
louco.
will to trailblaze, nor can I become a true Nameless. I admire your convictions. Perhaps what I need, more than asceticism, is knowledge. Therefore, after leaving Penacony, would you consider letting me come aboard the Astral Express and travel with you for now?
Meu Deus, essa quest tá muito grande. Oh.
So this is why I brought him here. Mr. Sunday wants to join us on the Express. Of course, I can't make that decision alone.
Mas se você não apoiasse essa ideia, eu não teria trazido ele. Welch, eu confio no seu julgamento. Se alguém estiver disposto a se juntar à nossa jornada, o Expresso estará aberto para essa pessoa. Mas desta vez é um pouco diferente. Antes de tomar a minha decisão, Norzabot, quero ouvir a sua opinião. Minha? Eu quero ouvir a opinião de todos. Tá, minha? Nessa batalha foi você quem o confrontou diretamente. Sua opinião é a mais importante.
I've learned the most valuable lessons from my past opponents. Please, say whatever's on your mind.
Ele não é mau, tá? É, você é uma pessoa nobre, ele não é mau, entendeu? Ele só foi criado errado. Você é uma pessoa nobre, não posso negar que você sempre tem compaixão, mesmo que a gente tenha pontos de vista diferentes. Tenha esperança na humanidade. Talvez você seja pessimista demais em relação à humanidade, mas o desbravamento não é assim. Nós precisamos aprender a ter fé antes de embarcar nesse caminho. Você precisa fazer a mesma coisa. E a gente pode ser amigos. Bom, a gente nunca tem certeza de nada. O inimigo de ontem pode ser o amigo de hoje. O inimigo do meu inimigo é meu amigo. Finalmente eu não sou mais um novato. Bem, você vai assumir a posição de novato.
He's just traveling with us, not an actual member of the Express crew yet. Your newbie status is untouchable.
Oh, no. Por mim, tudo bem.
Thank you all for your forgiveness. Perhaps I'll find the answer I'm looking for on this journey. And when that day comes, it'll be farewell. Until then, rest assured that I will do my best to fulfill my duty as your companion.
Ele já é um membro, um iluminado. Não tem jeito. Parece que chegamos a uma conclusão. Mas também precisamos manter o condutor informado.
Now that our business on Penacony is settled, it's about time we get back on track and prepare for our next war.
Yes! Yes! Sim, mas deixa eu tentar contatar Madame Herta outra vez antes de partirmos. Ela nos ajudou com Anforeus. Embora não tenhamos descoberto nada novo, preciso pelo menos avisar a ela que vamos partir.
Try?
Eu tentei entrar em contato com a estação espacial várias vezes, mas não tive resposta. Talvez a rede interastral esteja com algum problema. Não deve ser nada preocupante. O que poderia acontecer no território dos gênios, nem a Legião Antimatéria teria a menor chance. Até onde sabemos, a Madame Herta pode estar agindo novamente.
No, we're still not quite there.
Ela fechou a estação espacial? Como assim?
Indeed, this is only a minor ripple that no one will ever notice. So, you must also understand, for a genius, the importance of asking questions outweighs the importance of the answers themselves. So-called magic has its own set of principles. There are no mysteries in this universe that cannot be solved. So, all-seeing presence, I ask you this. What is divinity?
Caraca, a Herta é brava. Uma nova aventura no 8º amanhecer. Acabou. Amém. Eu não acredito, eu acabei Penacony. Eu não acredito.
Nice.
Eu acabei Penacony. Adeus ao planeta das festividades. Eu não aguento mais. Ok, bem, então é isso. Eu espero que vocês tenham gostado desse vídeo e da série Passando por Penacony, que finalmente acabou, meu Deus do céu. Eu tô entrando em Anforeus e a gente tá chegando em Evernight já, na atualização. Se você gostou desse vídeo, deixa seu gostei aí embaixo, compartilha esse vídeo com seus amigos, não esquece de dar uma olhada lá no Discord do canal, dá uma olhada na twitch.tv/eunerdsa. Esse vídeo tá longo demais já, eu acho que já tem mais de 1 hora. É, já tem mais de 1 hora. Então deixa o seu gostei aí embaixo. Deixa o que vocês acharam de Penacony nos comentários, pode falar mal também. Eu gostei muito de Penacony, mas... cara, não acabava nunca. Dá um confere lá no meu canal de ilustrações. Também confere os links de afiliado que eu tenho aqui na descrição. Ajuda muito o canal, tá? Tem tanto do ExitLag quanto do Kaspersky. Os 2 cupons de desconto também estão aqui na descrição. E eu vou ficando por aqui. Amém. O próximo episódio já indo pra Anforeus. Eu não acredito. A Herta é louca. E eu vou ficando por aqui. Até o próximo vídeo no canal Nerd. Eu fui. Até mais.
Nice.